Hey everyone, I'm back and today we're going to be talking about Drag Me to Hell. And this movie is directed by Sam Raimi, who had directed the Evil Dead trilogy and the Spider-Man trilogy. And I thought this movie was pretty good. I've seen this movie twice, like one day after another. And my reason for that is because I was very conflicted and I didn't really... I couldn't even say whether or not I liked the movie, so I needed to watch it a second time to really know how I felt about certain things. And watching it for a second time, the tone of the film went by a lot smoother for me, and I was more with what it was going for, and I overall enjoyed it better the second time. The things that I really like about this movie is how this movie presents horror, and I think Sam Raimi is really good at presenting horror. And although I didn't really like the original Evil Dead as much as the sequels, I think the horror elements that he puts into those movies are really effective for the most part. And that carries over into this movie, and I love how each scene that is supposed to have horror into it, I love how it's built up. It's built up really well, and there's tension in each scene that is supposed to be terrifying. And there's some really scary things in this movie that I think works really well. And another thing that I liked is the horror in the movie is not all that the movie has going for it. It also has characters that I liked. I liked our main characters. I can't remember the main actress, but she was really good. Justin Long, he was pretty good. Really, all of the acting I thought was really good. And I enjoyed the tone of the film. Sometimes it was kind of serious. Sometimes it was a horror movie. Sometimes it was a little bit comedic. And it was pretty funny. I thought there were some effective jump scares in this movie, which I did not expect. Not a lot of movies can do jump scares right, but this movie did them right. Well, not all jump scares. Not all of the jump scares are done equally, but there are some in this movie that worked really well. Another thing that I liked about this movie was that it was kind of disgusting at certain points, and it worked. That's all I can say about it. It was kind of disgusting at certain points. I do think this movie has a couple issues, and although I kind of hinted that some of the jump scares don't really work all that well, some of the effects don't look great, and when it uses CGI, it's kind of goofy, and I get it. It's trying to be a joke in a sense that this is so ridiculous that you're supposed to laugh, and I didn't really find it funny because it looked pretty bad. It looked worse than Ash vs. Evil Dead, which is not a good thing. And my biggest problem with this movie would be the last 25 minutes. Not that it's bad, it's what I have a problem with in terms of its tone. And before that, it's almost like a straightforward horror movie that you could pick out any really good horror movie that you could pick out, say like The Thing or Halloween. This movie feels like that until the last 25 minutes, because it treats the movie like it's a part of the Evil Dead movies. And I get it, it's the same director, but it just felt like it was from a different movie compared to the rest of the film. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy the last 25 minutes at all. I thought the ending was really good, but tonally, it felt like it was from a different film. That's my problem. And in case anyone's wondering, I watched the unrated cut both times, and I've never seen the PG-13 version of this movie, and I'm probably never going to. And I'm guessing it just cuts out a little bit of violence, and that's about it. But I really enjoyed this movie, and I thought the music was great, and that added a lot to each scene in the movie, and I liked how it was used. And that's about all I have to say about Drag Me to Hell. It's really good. Definitely check it out. If you're familiar with Sam Raimi, then I think you're going to enjoy it a lot, and it'll be a lot of fun. So definitely check this one out. And I'm going to give Drag Me to Hell a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Drag Me to Hell down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description down below, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation. And I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Halloween Kills. I'm going to try to make that my next video. But if that doesn't work out and something goes wrong, then my next review is going to be for Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo. So it's going to be one of those two. But until I get both of those reviews up, thank you for watching and have a great day.